This this is a Celestron Power Seeker 127 EQ. This is a Newtonian telescope, and it is special for me because it was a gift from my dad. He knows how much I enjoy to spend time in nature, especially watching the sky, watching the stars, the moon, the planets, constellations. I really enjoy because the universe is amazing, but it's something amazing in the universe called Earth. Yes, the same place that you and me are living now, because the entire universe, only science know that only if the Earth can support life, and it is amazing. Now it's common that you turn on the TV and you will see, listen, and probably you can read news about SpaceX, NASA, and another space program. Now the technology is amazing because we are able to create domes, capsules where the crops can grow up without care the radiation from the sun, radiation from the universe. Also, we can modify DNA in order to create more resilience, immunological system. Science has brought some advantages in other fields, such as medicine, engineering, physics, mathematics, engineering. I will give you an example. For example, time ago, people deserve technology to communicate with another people who are far away. Now you can do it, and you probably communicate with people who are in China, Australia, France, and you only will have 0.5 second of delay. That's incredible speed. This is amazing. Time ago, people deserve the knowledge to treat people who suffered for breast cancer. Now we have the knowledge and use the technology to change the body of the woman just because she wants looks attractive. Attractive. We use our technology in that thing, in that procedures. So we have a problem here. When I was a child, I remember my mom moved into another country. The communication with her was terrible because I had to travel 30 minutes to a place where there were many telephone cabins, but the communication was terrible. The delay was about 10 seconds, and for example, you say, "Hi, how are you?" and you could count 1, 2, 3 until 10, and then you heard her response. So the communication was terrible. This speech is to realize, to make you open your eyes that the solution is not outside of the earth. The solution is here. The solution is in your hands. The solution is in my hands. We have the technology. We have the resources, the knowledge to change our future, to change our life. What is the problem? The problem is that we are using aggressively the technology, creating contamination, pollution, overpopulation, overfactorizing, marketing. And you thinking, may thinking, what is the problem of those things? I'll let you know now. What is the problem of contamination? With the contamination, they produce degradation of the ground. If you don't have ground, you don't have crops. If you don't have crops, you don't have food. If you don't have food, you died. Game over for you. What about the pollution? What is the problem of it? The degradation of air. If you don't have air, I don't say pure air, I only say quality air, good quality. If you don't have a kind of percent of pure air in your lungs, you will probably in the future have respiratory issues such as cancer of lungs, that's terrible disease, and another more illness that I don't want to talk. Um, Overpopulation. That is a terrible problem with the humanity because what is the problem with this? Deforestation. Why? Because people think that we need more space, so we expand to the wide, not high. We're not creating higher buildings. We are creating wide communities. So that is a big problem. According to the video called "We Aren't Going to Mars," the expositor Peter Schultz said, "If we can sustain the life support in the air, how we think we can do in Mars?" And he has a point. If we can't do the right things here, where we have the entire planet for us, with the whole resources for us, the technology that may help us to reduce contamination, and we don't do nothing with it. So how we can believe that we're going to do the right things in another planet? That don't make sense. The problem also is here that we think that we have to travel to change the neighbor because this neighbor, this home is damaged. So the thinking is go to another planet, shape it, modify it, consume its resources, and then move into another planet. That's the solution? No. If it's that the solution, we're not life. We're dead. We're virus. We go we go to planet by planet, destroy it. We're virus. So the solution is simple because the solution is in our hands. We have to focus the knowledge, we have to focus the technologies, and to create new policies which protect nature, will reduce the emission of toxins into the air, into the ground, into the water. We have to create awareness into the government that they have to protect our life, protect our communities. We don't have to export the problems to another planet. We have the solutions here. We have to consume and more create new clean energy. We have to use clean energy such as solar panels, the power of wind, the power of thermal energy, and other things. So we have the solutions here. We have the solution in our hands. We don't have to change the neighbor because we damage this place. That's not the solution. We have to recuperate our planet. We have to recover the entire world. Probably we won't do it into 10 years because it's a short time. But if we start now, we probably will have a better future in our life. The solution is in your hands. The solution is in my hands. My question is, you will accept this challenge to save your life? Thinking well, act well, doing the right things.